Sorry, there was no daily vlog yesterday, but there is one today. Obviously, I'm gonna probably do two today to make up for the absence of one yesterday. One right now, and one a little bit later in the evening. Um, may also do blog TV tonight. Not sure. I'll announce that in my next video, the one that comes out this evening. Um, the reason I didn't do one yesterday though is I think I was just very exhausted after doing the Justin Bieber video. Because like some videos, I just get the idea in my head and then I can just kind of think like, well, I'll just wing this shit and I'm just gonna practice and I'll pace back and forth and I'll practice the video in my head and then I'll get in front of the camera and I'll just fucking wing the shit and I'll fucking get in there and I'll do it. And then the editing is just nothing. You just fucking cut some clips together and it's done. You know, it's a nice little basic video. It's very primitive. It's very fucking from the gut. And a lot of people appreciate that sort of thing. They can tell when something is a little bit more unrehearsed and raw. And a lot of people like that sort of thing. So I do a lot of Amazing Atheist videos like that. And then there's other ones where I'm like, okay, it's very important that I touch on these points. So I'm going to make an outline. And I'll fucking come up with a structure in my head, and I'll fucking outline it, and I'll make it, you know, okay, first I say this, then I say this, then I say this, then I say this. And that's probably the most common kind of Amazing Atheist video. And then there's ones that I just script all out. Just fucking write a script. Now, even when I write a script, though, it's not like I deliver the script verbatim. Because I just don't have the time to memorize everything. I've tried to do stuff with teleprompters, but really it robs the... I mean, it just... I can't be as charismatic when I'm just reading something, you know? So what I'll do is I'll have the script in front of me, I'll read a paragraph, and then I'll try my best to not mangle it when I deliver it. But, you know, I'll just deliver it as how it feels natural to speak it. And, you know, I'll vary it up. Sometimes I'll do 2 or 3 different deliveries. I'll say it this way this time, this way this time. Maybe I'll say it with more anger, less anger. Maybe say one that's kind of like filled with sorrow just to fucking vary it up, you know, give it a little twist. People don't, you want to have some of the emotional reactions be off in your videos, I think. At least I do. I want sometimes for people to feel like there's all these strong emotions inside of me, but they don't necessarily make sense because that's kind of the truth. And I think that that's kind of part of what I do in my style. But yeah, the Justin Bieber video took a long time because it started off as a conversation between me and my brother in a restaurant, and Scotty, my brother, just got on a roll about Justin Bieber, just fucking started going off. And pretty much the entire last point of the video, which is that we're not jealous of Justin Bieber, we're jealous of his undeserved wealth. That was the part that he did spontaneously off the cuff, and he did it way better than I did it in the video. I'm not saying that I did it poorly. I'm just saying that I can't compare to Scotty when he's on a perfect tangent. You know, I don't think anyone... I mean, you know, it's very hard to recreate someone who's just on a fucking roll. You can't just distill that, figure out what makes it work, and put it into fucking action. At least I can't. I don't have that kind of fucking talent. You know, but I did a pretty good job, I think. I did a good job. I mean, it seems like the fans like it, so I'm glad about that. But, you know, it was a tough video. It was a long shoot. It was tough to write because me and my brother were writing it together. It was tough to fucking... It was tough to edit. It was tough to shoot, I guess, but it was really tough to fucking edit. And I still am not completely satisfied with the edit. I wish that the parts of the edit that had, like, pictures in them, I wish I could have searched for better pictures. I wish there were better transitions between the pictures. You know, I wish that I'd done more to create a sense of movement. Usually I'll use, like, the motion effects and Premiere Pro to kind of give even the still frames some movement so that, you know, the eye doesn't get bored watching the shit. I didn't do that in that video because it was already taking so fucking long, and I really wanted to get it out that night because I try to deliver at least 3 videos a week. I try to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know, I've been trying to do that, I think, the last couple of weeks. So I really wanted to have a video for Monday. So I kind of rushed it a little bit out. But, I mean, you know, I don't think that it looks like a rushed out thing. But it just doesn't have the levels of polish on it that I quite wanted it to. But I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like it's a good video. So, but, you know, it took a while, and that's why I didn't make the fucking daily vlog. So I spent the entirety of this vlog explaining why I didn't do a vlog yesterday. So, whatever. But I'll, you know, if you guys have any suggestions for what you want me to talk about in my next daily vlog, which is coming out later today, then you can leave them below, and I will be receptive to that. So, see you later.